It's the Unity champs, ready to show no mercy to their mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique, dare I say, unity that this team has. It's the reason they've been so successful, and Mutiny has been running scared.
The Unity champs have a new face, but are hoping for the same old result when they defend their titles. And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching the Unity titles fall into their enemies' hands has been a black mark on Mutiny itself.
Not that you can tell with their predictably dark and cliched color scheme. Someone had to say it.
Bailey hopes your presence is enough to bring these NXT titles home.
The following contest is an intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of and their opponents, the Beast in CM Punk.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bailey onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bailey and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Countering that offense.
Snapmare takedown and a kick right to the spine.
Goal! Oh, and then the chest as well. Oh my goodness!
Dynamite leaping tombstone.
Getting dropped on your head like that is not something you want to be doing often.
These two have learned each other so well.
Hoisted up.
Samoan driver.
Nice.
Oh, did you hear the sound that made? The challenger enduring the punishment.
And hopefully he can get out of harm's way for a second and let his partner carry the load.
Placing him in the corner here. Kick right to the leg.
There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge?
Oh, a rear super kick.
From behind, nasty. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. In comes Bayley.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Short clothesline hits its mark. What a spine buster.
That kind of power is why they have the gold on their waist.
I think we know what's coming up.
Meteora! Sent into the corner. She fights back with the counter.
Double stop flattens the opponent.
Big punch. Ouch.
This superstar looking to flex their power way up high into a sit-out choke slam.
Oh, God.
Bayley not looking very role model-like there. Quite the opposite, in fact. She's being made somewhat of an example here.
Double big back body drop. It's moves like that, moves that show true teamwork that just might end up turning challengers into champions. And stays one step ahead. Oh, for the title.
And she's not done yet.
That's still a quick kick out at this point.
She gets put in the corner.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
Oh, this is going to be nasty. Samoan driver.
Oh, man. She's firing up, getting the crowd behind her.
Oh, ouch.
Oh,
Power slam.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
He answers right back.
Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lex is unable to use his wide arsenal here.
Turning the tables.
King able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
This could be the turning point for him. It could be the start of a rally.
Drop kick hits the mark.
And the challenger's really not looking so hot now.
This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now? Put into the corner. What could be next? Coming in off the tag. Oh, jarring back elbow.
This is just establishing dominance.
Oh, what a stop right to the chest. Are you kidding me?
Cover. New champ incoming.
No, she kicks out.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
And Bayley never saw that coming.
There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
She reverses and creates an opportunity. Boom, boot.
Nice.
The challenger's in a bad way.
This has been an arduous tag match, but you could be in much worse shape.
Oh, from behind.
Oh, wow.
Can
Steiner. Nice.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Bayley looking to end this. This might do it. Hooked up. Rolls lands.
The challenger clearing a path to the title. Got out of there at the perfect time. Boom, no! Slingshot, somersault, plancha. Tossed caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now.
Oh, come on. This is just ridiculous now. Pay attention to your opponent.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow. Oh, it's going to happen.
Through the air. And connects.
From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
And now thrown back into the ring. Up they go.
Down. What a vicious choke bomb. Here it comes. Looking for the choke slam. Perfect execution from the champ.
Makes the tag. Booty boot. The challenger's hopes are fading.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects.
She gets bounced into the corner.
A quick reversal by Bayley. Able to save herself there. Whoa.
Unloads with the boot.
And Bayley is being humbled here.
Bayley's getting beaten to the punch with every exchange. Ah, look at this now. Uh-oh.
Oh, bridging package power bomb.
Ripped in the hard way.
Yes way.
Double choke slam.
Will the champ make that pay off?
And she's tagging out.
Irish whip from Punk on Bayley.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago, and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster, and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. I sent you on a fool's errand to run yourself ragged going after a made-up NXT Mutiny title that we didn't give a damn about. Oops. Sorry about that. Who do you think put the Mutiny mask in Naomi's locker, huh? You thought it just magically transported its way from the trash can? It was me, you simpletons. You two grew up together, right? Maybe just quit WWE now and go back to whatever hellhole town you're from. Find your safe space, because it's not here. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
We're okay, but definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Ugh. I haven't felt like this since the year we both moved away from our hometown.
It was really tough at first. You spend every day with someone and then all of a sudden they're gone.
But ultimately, you must have figured out how to stay friends despite the distance, right?
Yeah, it was hard and took a long time. But we realized even though we didn't see each other, we still had each other's backs.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, These superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
I've lined up a live event match that's gonna steal the show.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making his way to the ring from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 600 pounds, the Bull, the Destroyer! And his opponent, representing the Alpha Academy from Kobe, Japan, weighing in at 156 pounds, Akira Tozawa! here is your winner, the Bull of Destroyer!
Hey, we haven't had the chance to talk since everything happened with Punk. What a shame. If only Becky and I had won those Unity titles from you.
What difference would that have made?
Punk would have been too scared of us to make that kind of move, and WWE would be in a much better position right now.
Punk made that move because he was scared of me and my partner. You know, the team that beat you and your better half.
Okay, look, we're on the same side here. And we're playing checkers while Punk is playing chess. Not to mention rewriting history. He just proclaimed Big E as the first NXT champion, inspiration to current champ Trick Williams and the real architect of NXT.
Wait, Big E's with Mutiny now?
No, Punk's just using his name to rile me up. First NXT champion? That's me. And architect of NXT? Punk is slapping my legacy in the face.
So, this is about your pride getting hurt. And I thought you were actually here to fight for WWE, not just patch up your bruised ego.
Why can't it be both? I'll tell you what, I'm heading to NXT to put on a show and remind everyone who laid the first brick. We need that kind of fire and history in our corner at Survivor Series. I've got the plan and the passion. Let me bring that fight to the best of 3 series.
You want in on Survivor Series? How do I know you'll still be committed after you've gone and made your point at NXT?
Because I had an issue with Punk long before all this. I won't get tired of fighting him anytime soon. And I might be fighting my battles, but I'll also be winning us the war. So what do you say?
I sure wouldn't mind seeing that personal fire turn into something we could all use to burn Mutiny down at Survivor Series.
Perfect. I'll head to NXT to turn up the heat. I want Punk to know that I'm the architect of Mutiny's collapse.
I'll be watching.
Well, if it isn't the NXT Mutiny Welcoming Committee. Where's my gift basket, KO?
What are you doing here, Seth? This isn't gonna turn out well for you.
Relax. I just thought Mutiny could use a history lesson. I'm the first ever NXT champion. I even have my original championship belt to prove it.
That old thing. We've moved on, Seth. Clinging to the past doesn't change where NXT is headed now.
It's not about clinging to the past. It's about setting things right. Mutiny might be trying to rewrite history, but this belt and what I built here can't be erased. I started this brand, and if necessary, I can end what Punk's turned it into.
End it? We're already way more than you can handle, and we're getting stronger every day.
Stronger? No. Bigger? Yes. Mutiny's bloated. But I'm not worried about the extra bulk you've added. It's the quality that counts, and Mutiny is sorely lacking.
Oh, really? Well, I'm sure Punk would be more than happy to let you take on our current NXT champion, Trick Williams. The new and improved versus the old and removed.
Cute. But why stop there? See, Mutiny thinks small. I think big. Me against Trick, both of our championships suspended above the ring in a ladder match.
Fine, but you just made a huge mistake.
Did I, Kev? Or maybe you did. Because now I will climb that ladder and remind everyone about the real NXT that I built.
You don't want none.
It's a homecoming for NXT original Seth Rollins.
Seth's bringing more than just nostalgia tonight. The original NXT Championship represents his roots, and he's here to prove the tree he planted in NXT is still standing strong.
And what a statement it would make to reclaim glory on the same ground where he first made his mark. This isn't a title match. It's a battle for legacy.
Ladders are set, the belts hang above. The battle for NXT history is on.
Is Trick Willie.
So much swagger, so much confidence.
Williams sees himself as the next big thing.
And he's not the only one who does.
But we know Seth Rollins is a master of mind games. So if you're this superstar, whatever it takes, whatever you have to do, keep Rollins out of your head.
And we're underway in a ladder match for 2 belts and control over the history of NXT.
Seth needs to prove that you can't just rewrite the record books without a fight. Trick Williams might be Punk's vision for NXT, but Rollins is poised to show that he is not easily forgotten.
It's a clash of eras, Corey. Past versus present to shape the future. Tonight could redefine NXT's trajectory.
No! Down to the base of the skull. Single underhook. Face buster.
And you can see from the blood that real damage has been done.
Bright red evidence. He got caught badly by that blow.
Hooking him up. Face buster. One right hand, another, and another, fighting out of it. And the counter from Rollins.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch. Man.
Timed his defense perfectly. Neck breaker. No other plans instead. A neck breaker of their own.
One arm hooked.
Face buster. Stops that offense from connecting.
Enzuigiri finds its mark.
Rollins showing off his offensive arsenal.
A messianic display of offense from Rollins.
Arm drag, nicely done. Center of the ring.
Perfect ladder positioning and placement here. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
He's got a kendo stick, a weapon we've seen used to great effect time and time again.
Laying the ladder against the turnbuckle here.
This can't be good.
He's in a bad way right now, guys.
He has got to find a way to get out of the ring and regroup.
The steel ladder being used as a weapon. Oh no, Byron, the ladder set up.
Oh, I don't want to know what's next. That's just hard to watch.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Stepping out of the ring here. And he heads back into the ring. He's making his way to ringside now. Caught with a lariat. The champ really feeling the effects of this match now.
Yeah, Seth with the potentially game-changing offensive maneuver there.
Williams dodges.
Single leg drop kick caught him. Trick getting worked on right now.
Trick is getting the window shut at every opportunity.
Oh, that's not how you're supposed to use a ladder.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Heading back to the ring.
Ah, jeez.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. The champ is down, and Seth's got a clear opportunity.
He's gonna do it.
He's climbing the ladder.
It's CM Punk. Where the hell did he come from?
And he's got handcuffs.
Punk wasn't content to just stand by and watch.
To borrow a phrase, business just picked up.
We're not going anywhere.
Oh, the architect is handcuffed to that ladder. He has no chance to win this match now.
Punk had a plan for this match all along.
This is hard to watch.
If Seth came down here to Mutiny's home base looking for a fair fight, he's a fool.
A fool who can only look on helplessly as Trick Williams is about to walk away with Seth Rollins' original NXT Championship.
I can't believe this.
And there it is. Trick Williams has grabbed the belts in a match where Rollins was outnumbered.
This isn't a victory to be proud of.
The record books won't show how, only who. And tonight, it was all NXT champion Trick Williams.
This is a sad night for the history of NXT.
Let me talk to you, Seth. Look at you, walking back in here to Raw with nothing but a story to tell. You're lucky all you lost was your old belt down there in NXT.
It's not just about the belt. Mutiny is running wild, and nobody's stopping them. They're tearing apart everything I built.
Hey, you know, you're not the only one with fond memories of NXT, man. Everything I've achieved, it basically started there. And I get it, man. It's tough watching Mutiny destroy everything like they are.
Especially when the board seems more than happy to wait until Survivor Series and hope for the best.
Right? It's like they're a bunch of dummies just watching a ship sink and hoping it'll suddenly start floating by itself.
I'm not willing to let this place and my legacy disappear.
Well, charging in head first didn't exactly pan out last time, did it? Maybe you need a new strategy. And some help.
Maybe I do.
Let's make sure you understand that I'm telling you the man they call the megastar's willing to have your back in this fight, right?
Yes.
All right, good. And don't you mean, yeah?
I mean, yes. But let's do it.
Okay, then let's show Mutiny whose game this is.
Seth Rollins and LA Knight, an unlikely duo we did not see coming.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 458 pounds, the team of Seth Rollins and LA Knight.
I love this pairing. Rollins' technical skill and LA Knight's charisma. This could be the next tag team power pairing if they gel right.
That's a big if, Saxton. Both these two are alpha personalities. If they're not on the same page, there's going to be more clash than cooperation.
Let's see if this tag team is a tag dream and a nightmare for their opponents. The Blackheart, Tommaso Ciampa, and Johnny Wrestling ready to get to work.
A duo that's always bet on themselves.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 400 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano,
Gargano and Ciampa back together again.
It's so great seeing DIY reuniting and getting things done.
And they look focused on getting back on top.
Seth Rollins is surely still stinging from that loss against Trick Williams.
Absolutely, Michael. Seth's not one to forget a betrayal. And being handcuffed to that ladder, I'm sure he's looking to dish out some payback, title on the line, or not.
And we'll see if LA Knight can help him do just that. I've heard he's equally fired up about Mutiny's antics.
Being placed in the corner here. Seth retaliates. Wow. Ah, jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
buster. There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Ciampa's attack is thwarted.
Clubbing blow.
Manages to reverse it. Right into the ring post. What impact. The methodical Ciampa perhaps not quite prepared for that.
Yeah, Rollins looked sharp there. Physically, mentally, and fashionably.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
And Takiri finds its mark.
The black heart with a counter.
Jumping knee strike finds the mark.
Tag.
Some showboating from Johnny Gargano here.
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover. Super kick! Going up to the top now.
Soaring!
Off the mark with that one.
Big forearm.
Oh, and that startles Johnny. Counter. Saw it coming. He puts him into the corner. A reversal. He saw that coming.
Oh, super kick finds the mark.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
He gets out of the way. Oh, man. Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Textbook neck breaker.
There's Gargano with a counter. Well, that didn't go as Johnny designed. Sling blade! Gargano struggling a bit there to manifest some better defense.
Seth possibly testing the limits of his opposition. Pedigree! Ooh! Maneuvers out of the way.
Single leg drop kick caught him.
Look out!
Stomp!
Now Rollins needs to end this.
And watch this.
Why'd he do that? What's going on?
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Tag. Double whip coming. Uh-oh.
Oh, my God.
Right back into their own corner.
And Gargano is falling behind.
Seth's doing whatever he wants because he can.
Caught that and reversed it.
Up across the shoulders. Here we go.
Burning hammer.
Clothesline.
Thunderous power slam.
He's struggling to stay in this thing.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
DDT. Oh, absolutely brutal.
Oh, no. I think they may have busted him open, guys.
Drop kick. Momentum moving toward Knight's corner.
Gargano has to retreat and rethink his strategy.
Punch right on the money.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
And his body seems to be the preferred target.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Went for the springboard and missed. LA Knight kick to the gut with BFT. There might be nothing left in Johnny. Big boot.
Johnny Gargano's down. Could this be the end?
Wow! Gargano just barely gets the shoulder up. How in the world?
destroyed. Boom! And a big boot. LA Knight reminding the WWE Universe whose game it is. Hoisted up across the shoulders into the torture rack submission.
And Knight's firmly in command.
Johnny needs to decipher a solution to this situation fast. DDT! Planted.
Right to the face. LA Knight could end it here.
Comes out on top in this tag team match.
Here are your winners, the team of Seth Rollins and LA Knight.
Seth Rollins and LA Knight have done it. A little payback, a tremendous victory, and possibly the start of a powerful new alliance.
This team could really shake things up, Michael. Everyone, except Mutiny, is going to be thrilled if these two keep teaming up.